Hi everyone and welcome to Chaz's Lifestyle. Today I'm going to show you how I make this creamy Cajun chicken Alfredo stuffed pasta shells. So I will be using about 16 through 18 jumbo shells, slightly cooked. I'll go ahead and start making those. These are the seasonings that I'm using. I will have everything listed down below in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. This is just basic seasonings that I usually use, plus Cajun seasoning. So for my chicken breast, I used 2 chicken breasts and sliced them in half. And then I'm adding on some of that truffle infused olive oil. Go ahead and coat all of it, turn it around, coat it very well. After that, we will be sprinkling on half of that seasoning mixture, and we're going to save the other half for our cream sauce. So I went ahead and turned it over, and I will be sprinkling a little bit more of that seasoning, not too much, and just rubbing it on there very well. In a preheated pan, I have my heat on a medium heat. I am going to go ahead and sear my chicken breast on both sides for about 5 to 6 minutes. What I love about this type of cooking when searing chicken breast, they stay completely juicy. So I put that in foil and kept that covered. Now in a preheated pan, I have my heat on a medium heat. I'm going to add in some fresh garlic. And we're going to saute this a little bit just to release those flavors. So I sauteed this for about 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add in my heavy cream to my pot and let that heat up. Once my heavy cream starts to heat up, I'm now going to add in some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I will also be adding in the remaining seasonings we created earlier and giving that a whisk until everything is fully incorporated and smooth. My heat is on a simmer. So now I'm going to take all of my chicken. As you can see, it's still very juicy and tender. Oh my gosh. So you know I had to taste test. So I'm going to go ahead and chop up my chicken. I just sliced it first and then I'll chop it up kind of finely, but I do want to leave it a little bit chunkier when adding it in the mix. Here I have some softened cream cheese that I'm just breaking it up a little bit more. And I'm also going to be adding in some freshly grated mozzarella. And here I'm adding in freshly chopped spinach. Now you can add in steamed spinach, but personally to me, it's fine. I love fresh spinach. We will be baking this so it will soften up and cook very well. I'm going to add in a little bit of lemon for tanginess as well as the juices from the chicken. And then we're going to add in those chopped chicken, okay? Next, we're going to mix that very well. Also for my pasta sauce, I went ahead and sprinkled in a little bit of Old Bay just to give it a little razzle dazzle. Okay, so my oven is heated on 400. I'm going to start with a light layer of pasta sauce on the bottom of my baking dish, and then I'm going to start stuffing my pasta shells with that mix we created earlier. So I'm basically just filling up my baking dish until it's completely full. So now we're going to add in the remainder of that sauce we created. Okay, so just fill it on up. You want it smothered, okay? Next, we will be adding some freshly grated mozzarella cheese for that perfect cheese pull and more of that rich flavor. And I topped it off with a sprinkle of black pepper as well as some freshly chopped curly parsley. Okay, so we will bake it in the oven covered for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to bake it uncovered for 10 minutes to get that light crust on top. You can bake it longer, it depends on you. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you decide to recreate this recipe, be sure to tag me on Instagram at Chaz's Cuisine Story.